Although the current generation of Chevy's full-size pickup truck has been around since 2019, it's still an excellent purchase, one of the best choices around. Updated in 2022, it's still quite fresh. Competent powertrain options, strong towing and hauling capabilities, and an impressive range of different versions on offer make the current 2024 model year a no-brainer. But what if we tell you that this already great pickup can be even better and that you only have to wait for a bit more? We present to you 6 reasons why you should wait for the 2025 Chevy Silverado. Number 6. New features for the Silverado 1500. Although the current generation Silverado is getting close to the end of its production cycle, the company is still committed to bringing updates on a yearly basis. After all, this is the biggest moneymaker for General Motors, so this is all kinda expected. Anyway, it's clear that the 2024 model year is a great choice, but the 2025 Silverado 1500 will come with a few extras that might make the difference in your case. And no, we're not talking about some brand new tech systems or exclusive styling details. We're talking about mild upgrades that mostly refer to greater availability of certain features. For example, if you're up for the work truck trim, the cheapest and most basic, you'll be glad to hear that from the next model year, even this version will come standard with cruise control and provide a more convenient highway ride. An even more important upgrade is the trailer brake controller, which will be part of the standard equipment in lower trim levels as well, starting from the 1LT, which is the third most basic variant of the pickup. The list of novelties like these go on, and many of them refer to specific variants of the truck, such as the off-road focused Trail Boss, which will come with a new all-terrain black wall tire. The same trim will now come standard with new 20-inch high-gloss aluminum wheels, while 18-inch units will be optional. Then, buyers of the super capable ZR2 will be happy to know that front and rear parking sensors are becoming standard feature for this trim. Number 5. 2025 Silverado HD finally gets Trail Boss treatment. For the first time, the half-ton Silverado 1500 won't be the only one available with the Trail Boss package, which represents a relatively affordable way to enhance the Silverado's off-road performance. The package, which includes a variety of off-road upgrades as well as a decent portion of unique styling details, will be available with the LT and LTZ trim levels, insiders say. The list of upgrades is long, just like in the case of the light-duty sibling, so the first thing that you'll notice are those visual upgrades, such as the recognizable black front and rear bumpers, as well as numerous black exterior details, complemented by a set of unique 20-inch wheels and more capable tires. As for the mechanical upgrades, suspension tweaks are, of course, the first thing that comes to mind. We are talking about pretty much the same Z71 suspension setup, with Rancho twin-tube shocks complemented by a set of BF Goodrich all-terrain tires and red recovery hooks. As for the powertrain, the new package will be available with both gasoline and diesel variants, with the former including a 401 horsepower, 6.6-liter gas V8, and the latter being equipped with the latest version of the 6.6-liter Duramax turbo diesel with 470 horsepower and 975 pound-feet of torque. Of course, this won't be the only update. Just like the 1500, the 2025 Silverado HD will add a few standard features to specific trim levels, such as cruise control, which will be standard in the work truck trim. The more advanced adaptive cruise control will become part of the standard equipment in the high country trim, while the new spray-on bed liner will now have the Chevy logo on the back wall. Another important novelty is the availability of trailer brake controllers, which will become part of the standard equipment in every trim. Number 4. New color options. The whole Silverado lineup will come with an altered palette of color options. In the case of the light-duty 1500, Chevy added a couple of brand new paints on offer, specifically Cypress Gray and Riptide Blue Metallic. However, many don't see this as an upgrade considering that there are just 2 color options that replace 4 deleted finishes: Dark Ash Metallic, Glacier Blue Metallic, Harvest Bronze Metallic, and Lakeshore Blue Metallic. So in total, the 2025 Silverado 1500 will be offered in 8 different colors, 2 brand new, and 6 familiar finishes such as Red Hot, Summit White, Black, Slate Gray Metallic, Radiant Red Tint Coat, and Sterling Gray Metallic. As for the HD models, the Cypress Gray is the only new color option on offer. In total, the 2025 Silverado 2500 HD will be offered in 7 finishes: Red Hot, Summit White, Black, New Cypress Gray, Sterling Gray Metallic, and Lakeshore Blue Metallic. Number 3. New trim levels for Silverado EV. The all-electric version of the Silverado has been around for a while, but it looks like Chevy is still searching for the winning combination in terms of trim levels, equipment groups, and features in general. The offer needs to be optimized, so experts are not surprised at all by the fact that the next year's model is coming with a completely different trim level organization. Surprising or not, this change will increase the offer and give more options to the buyers, which may be a good reason to wait for the next year to buy a battery electric version of the truck. So, 3WT and 4WT work truck trim levels are no longer available. Instead, there are 3 work truck variants, 2WT, 5WT, and 8WT. We're still not sure about details, but judging by the numbers, the first one may be more basic compared to the 2024 model's versions, while the other 2 should be more upscale. Another big novelty is that the mid-range LT trim is back, this time in the form of a 3LT, suggesting a pretty generous offer of standard and available equipment. Finally, the RST trim gets a backup, so besides the 3SP, we'll also see a 2SP variant on offer. Another big novelty is that Chevy is finally about to bring some joy to the Silverado EV's color palette. So far, there were just 2 points on offer, Summit White and Black, but things are about to change drastically with the 2025 model year, as GM has prepared a set of 5 new color options, with some of them being exclusive to this particular version of the truck. All in all, there will be 7 color options in total, including 5 new, which would be Slate Gray Metallic, Habanero Orange, Blue Smoke Metallic, Zephyr Blue Matte Metallic, and Riptide Blue Metallic. Number 2. Universal Vehicle Module. Starting next year, the Silverado models will be available with the so-called Universal Vehicle Module, a feature previously available only on GM police vehicles. From what we know so far, this module will be available in the Silverado 1500 for the work truck trim and on all variants of the 2025 Silverado HD. So what's the deal with this Universal Vehicle Module? It is a piece of software that provides vehicle data over the Open CAN, the Controller Area Network, which is technology that enables communication for commercial vehicles and similar applications. It includes 10 switchable inputs and outputs as well as a custom configuration tool to integrate upfit equipment controls from individual users to fleets. In practice, this software will support functions like auto vehicle start, shutdown inhibit, fast idle, and snowplow. The auto vehicle start is perfect if you need an indirect alternator to maintain battery voltage at the right level, while the shutdown inhibit function can be very useful if you want to power various equipment. The fast idle mode can boost power output for that equipment, while the snowplow support, as the name suggests, optimizes the truck for such a task, in a way that it disables active safety features that are incompatible with snowplow use. Number 1. New powertrain in the works. According to insiders, GM is working on the next generation engine for its pickups, and in some crazy scenario, it could be ready already for the 2025 Silverado. We're talking about an engine for a light-duty 1500 model, even though it's already available with a range of really capable powertrain options. Still, some of them start to feel a bit outdated, such as the small block 5.3-liter V8 with 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet of torque. As the competition has already switched to force induction and smaller displacement, GM might do the same pretty soon. It already has the entry-level Turbo 4 with a pretty respectable 310 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, but Chevy might offer something bigger, maybe a turbocharged 6-cylinder unit to compete with the new Ram 1500's Hurricane and Ford's familiar EcoBoost units. Some even speculate about the hybrid version, which it doesn't surprise if we consider Barra's recent announcements that the company will get back to hybrid technology, considering the ongoing EV slowdown. In any case, even though the current powertrain lineup is already impressive, it may be smart to wait for a bit more because something really big could happen quicker than we thought. Thanks for watching and see you next time.